I will repeat myself. Pick a random element. Write this down. Write this down. Pick a random element. Write the electron configuration on your own. Type into Google and check. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it.
I forgot the last part.
Type into Google and check. If
No,
Brian were responsible for the board right here,
Yeah.
then...
You didn't even write down our
Yeah, well, he moved me, so I
Okay, so if he was responsible for that, he would have written it.
I was fired.
Studying is such a horrible thing to say as a teacher. Oh, just study. But I'm giving you like concrete things to do if you're stuck on certain things. For the naming, go to that website, do it 1,000 times. You'll get the hang of it. For these guys, do it, pick an element, do it, check with Google, repeat over and over and over again. Okay. The stuff you really can't check on Google is the orbital notation. But you might be able to. You could type in like phosphorus, orbital notation. Probably get nothing. Now, you got this, Ryan. You gotta want it. And okay,
Yeah, but
here's the trick. How many spots, like how many little lines do we give to s orbitals? 1, because it has the up one and the down one, and it fits in 1. So here, I'm showing my valence electrons. The s orbital would have 2 filled. The p orbital gets how many spots? 6 electrons, 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because all of them are filled. Okay?
Does that mean the F gets 17? I mean,
7. Yep.
7.
So how would I write this one painfully? Well, here's my 6s orbital. For F, I have to write 7 of them. And the d orbital holds 10, so it gets how many spots? 5. And I put 9 of them in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The golden is the thing. It's on the, oh wait, it's not. I used to have a poster. The golden electron is right there.
do we have to make it a difference?
No.
Wait, why is that important? Wait, why did you make it?
Because my next question is, what are the quantum numbers for that electron? Okay, so questions on orbital notation. Yes?
Is the one above that you just did?
That's neon, and this one's cool. To do this, like most properly, you should really put the noble gas in front of it. Okay, question.
What chapter is electron configuration?
On your study guide, which I would encourage you to print out, and you know how I feel about study guides already, I left a section for a chapter, so you could go back and look these things up. So if you ask me every time, I'll tell you what chapter it is, but I didn't look it up when I made this study guide. But if I had a pen, I could write them in now. So chemical reactions is chapter 19, or 9. 19. Psh, if we get there. Electron configuration is chapter 6. 4. I don't buy that.
You said balance of chemical
Nope,
equations.
8. So balanced chemical equations is 9, electron configurations is 8, electron dot symbols and Lewis dot structures also 8. Or 7. Yeah, put like 7, 8 on all of those. Cool. Yeah. We cover them all everywhere. maybe even 6. Okay, so how do I give the quantum numbers for the last electron? There are 4 quantum numbers. They are n, l, m, m sub s. N goes with the number of the energy level of your last electron. So this was my last electron. I could ask for any of these electrons. I just will ask for the last one. So here, what is the energy level? Well, it was in energy level 5. So n equals 5. Here, the last electron was in energy level 2. So the answer would be, for this guy right there, would be 2. L stands for what orbital it's in. So S would be 0, P is 1, D is 2, F is 3. So here, our last one was in a p orbital. So my quantum number for that would be 1. This last electron was in a d orbital, so my quantum number is
3. No, I meant 2.
2. Now these last two have to do with where it lives. It's over. It's done. Last two have to deal with where it lives within that orbital. So is it in the left spot, the middle spot, or the right spot? The middle is always 0. And then you count out from there. So for this F orbital, for the s orbital, you just have 0 as an option. For d, you can go up to 2. So, in what m quantum number does this electron live? In the 1. How about this one? Also in the 1. But if it ended over here, it would be -2. Or if it ended over here, it would be 2. It's just wherever it lands. So that's why you need the orbital notation to see that. Last thing is the spin. That's probably the easiest one to remember. If it's pointing up, it's positive 1/2. If it's pointing down, it's negative 1/2. And that is your electron configuration question.
Oh.
Yeah,
How can you tell if it's positive or negative?
it's pointing up,
It's
positive.
Okay.
So you fill all the up ones first, and then you fill the negative. Are you angry? Why are you angry?
No.
Please stop being angry.
Oh, the
Last electron, which is that one.
Wait, how come 1 is the last electron and not 2? Or the last?
So you fill all the up ones first.
Mhm.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
Oh,
that's the
okay.
last one.
And then, so what would that one be considered?
So what's after gold? Mercury would have that one filled.
Got it, okay, cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, but wouldn't it always be pointing down then?
No. Like, what is it? Tungsten is element 74. And so that would end on this one. Please stop with your clown horn. It sounds like that, right?
It does. I thought I was going crazy. You hear it too?
So, element 74, which is tungsten, W, don't know why. Probably something to do with the German.
What is tungsten?
That one ends here, so this would be 5,
Got it.
2, 1, 1/2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Wait, so like how did we get the M1?
I know what you're doing,
This is
and you can do it
school-related.
later.
This is school.
I'm spoon feeding you answers to the final exam. This is more important than why tungsten starts with a W. It's probably Wiener Schnitzel or something, and like
Kind of rich, don't you think?
Whataburger. No, I always get Whataburger and Wiener
Anyways,
Schnitzel
Whataburger
mixed up.
is
It's
They're
like-
both disgusting.
they're gross. Okay, moving on.
Wait,
What's up?
hold on. Wait, so how did we get the M from? Because I'm writing like mini notes.
Next, you're gonna be mad because I say I don't like In-N-Out fries.
Whataburger is good.
Okay, yeah, but.
Hey, hey.
Okay, please, what's
You
up?
never eat In-N-Out fries with sauce. So like,
Oh.
how did you get the M again? Because I'm writing like mini detailed notes.
M has to do with these red numbers. Gentlemen,
Should you put the 0 in the middle?
0 in the middle, numbers go out from there. So in an s orbital, it's always going to be 0. For a p orbital, you start at 0, and you have 1 and -1 on the outsides. Wherever that last electron lives, that's the number you use.
Oh, okay.
So if it landed on a different spot, then you would use a different number. Are you mad at me? Because I didn't. Go ahead.
No,
look it
no, I
up.
found it.
What is it?
It's a heavy stone. And in Swedish it means wolfram. Or wolfram.
What's
W-O-O-L-F-R-A.
Okay. Cool.
Wolfram.
I think
Yes.
I said
For the rest of eternity.
MS, if the last one points up, it's 1/2. And if it points down, it's -1/2. So this one points up, so it would be 1/2. This one points down, so it's -1/2. Yeah,
Oh, makes sense.
So the one for helium would probably be like
you can do it yourself and then check with Google.
100.
Do it yourself, check with Google.
He never gives up.
Or come to student hours and I will entertain the many questions about the ones. All right, so we have covered a total of 2 topics on our list of topics.
There's one more. And then,
No, there's like 12.
oh no, I meant.
Electron dot symbols
We all know that.
and Lewis dot structures. We'll get to that tomorrow. So, excuse me, not done yet.
You have
All right.
3 minutes left.
I was going over grades and I noticed that there are still some labs outstanding, which are a giant chunk of your grade and will cause your grade to drop dramatically. If you have a legitimate reason or like to ask for the ability to turn that in late, now would be the time. Because a quarter ends in a week. Or if you need to make up a lab or do something, like, really important. Your big lab report from last year will be graded soon, probably today or tomorrow. And then I'll have a grade printout for you of everything for this class. So, that's it. You may, healthy school